Then my friend and big sister called me. Her name is Lillian. Lillian Dumo, thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. You know what I'm talking about. Called me and said, Lindy Way, is there something you're supposed to be telling me? I said, oh God, you've heard this. It seems like you've heard something I'm supposed to have called you to tell you. I said, don't be angry with me. I was still in doubt. I was still not even processing it. Or the actual document just entered my hand. The COPR just entered my hand right now, like 30 minutes ago. She was screaming. She was so happy for us and all of that we're going. And that's when the thing dawned on me, like goosebumps were on my body. It just became like I was suddenly feeling cold. I was feeling cold, like finally, like really, am I going? Then I got ready, started making my resume, started shopping for stuff. And as the devil wanted to have it, that period, our 2 cars started having issue. One after the other. One mechanic run after another. One thing after the other. Oh, I just didn't even, I said, this one wants to frustrate me, so I will not go to market to go and shop. No, it can never be me. I now started buying from online vendors and having them delivered to my house. Instead of me going out to go and shop and all of that and taking taxi and all of that, I said, no, I'll just not even do that. I'll just stay in the house and just, order everything I needed to order. My load was massive. I bought everything like I was opening an African store. My husband was angry. He was like, where are we going to put all of this? Where are we using? Are you going to open a store there? I said, okay, when we get to where we are going to, you will know the reason why I'm buying all these things. I was buying. I started discarding of things, like discarding things I didn't want to go with, like carrying like clothes I didn't want to go with. I either gave them out or I took them to church. Then my electronic appliances, like my hair tools and all of that, I started send them to Port Harcourt to my sister-in-law, and all. I just sending things away, just to make my load light. Started packing. The stress on me that period was a lot. I was lying down one day and I said, oh, instead of me calling, because I'm basically the only person in Lagos, I said, instead of me calling my father or my mom, they're still alive, people will be praying for this opportunity. Why don't I just go and meet them? I'm not going to meet any pastor to pray for me, because I believe that if your parents bless you, you're blessed for life. And if your parents curse you, you're cursed for life. So I did not want to go to a pastor to pray for me. I said, my parents are still alive, so I'll book a flight, go to Port Harcourt, go see my people. Spend time with my sister, my brothers, the ones that are around. My youngest brother was in Lagos. Then he was coming from time to time to come and help me to pack my things. So, golden boy, thank you very much. And then I booked a flight, went to Port Harcourt, spent a few days. The day I went to Port Harcourt, because my parents asked me, what are you coming for? Can do it? I said, no, I want you to lay your hands on me and bless me. Not just bless me as a parent, but bless me as a king, because my dad and my mom are monarchs. And then I went to them, and that same day, I carried a gift to them. It was more of a symbolic gift, just to say, oh, mom, dad, I brought this for you guys. And then my dad told my mom that she should pray for me first. She prayed. The prayer my mom prayed for me that day, I felt it in every fiber of my being, because she laid her hand on my head, to my body, to my feet, everything. She was praying and blessing me. Afterwards, my dad rounded it up, and I knew that, okay, Canada, I'm ready for you. Come what may, in this land, I'll be successful. Spent the night with my brother, spent another night with my sister-in-law, spent the night with my parents. I was just trying to see everybody and spend the night with everybody I could possibly stay with, before I come back to Lagos. My friend Nike was always coming to see me. The day I was supposed to come to the airport, go back to Lagos, Nike came to come and carry me. My mom said I was blowing her off because of Nike, that she wanted to carry me to the airport. I said, okay, what we'll do, Nike, let's drive to Mom's house. We drove there, my mom and a driver, quickly. We drove to my sister's hospital. My sister just told her assistant, take charge. Because my sister is a doctor. She has this in a clinic in Port Harcourt. I'll also put her link down in the description box so that if you're in Port Harcourt, you can go and use her medical clinic. She's fantastic. Then went to my sister's hospital. She just said, no, you guys cannot leave me behind. I'm seeing my sister off. I don't know the next time I'll see her. That's how all of us just went to the airport. It was so much fun, talking, laughing, taking pictures, and all of that. And then I came to Lagos, and then the headache continued, because what people don't tell you about getting your passport request is that there's just so much to do and so little time to do it. I forgot to mention that our flight tickets, we're very optimistic that okay, indeed God will do it for us, and then within the 6 month range we would be in Canada, or would have gotten our PPR. And then we went ahead and booked our tickets. We did not see COVID-19 coming. We booked our ticket for July of 2020. Only for COVID to come and just throw a spanner into our works. Luckily, Lufthansa rescheduled our ticket, like gave us the leeway to use it up till December 2021. So by December 2021, we tried to reach them and all of that to know that, to see whether we could still like reschedule or just open it. They told us that we could not open it. We could not open it and all of that. So we still have a leeway up until January 15th of 2022 to come and either request for a refund. And if we're requesting for a refund, they'll take $200 off each ticket. That's about $1,000 that we would be losing, or we can reschedule it to another day. We said okay. So luckily, just imagine how God works. They gave us up to January 15th to come and reschedule our tickets. Luckily, PPR came January 12th. So we ran to reschedule our tickets. We still were thinking we'll go to Ontario, so we still rescheduled it to Ontario. Last minute, we just said, oh, well, we heard good things about Calgary. It's a good city, it's a big city, and it's family friendly. And then, of course, it's cheaper to live in. And being new immigrants, we did not want to go to somewhere where we would start spending a lot of money out of pocket. You know, we wanted to be able to conserve some funds and only buy what we needed to buy. And that's how we now decided on Calgary. Then we now went to go and reschedule our tickets again. So the first time we paid about 200 and something thousand naira, or was it 160 something thousand? I cannot really remember the amount. But the second time when we went there, the guy said he told us that time that we should not reschedule it until our passports come back. But because of the way, as in like a manner in which I spoke to him, or the way I related with him the first time, he will waive off fees for me and the children. But my husband has to pay his own fees, you know. So because my husband's ticket was a return ticket, because he's still going to go back to Nigeria, you know, so that he can continue work, but he'll be coming from time to time. And then that's how God also favored us in that one too. So we did not have to pay extra money for us, myself and the children, just my husband. And so the favor was just coming left, right, and center from people that will come and carry us to the airport. My boss, Adiola, thank you so much. He gave us his car as one of the cars that will carry us to the airport. Like, it was just happening left, right, and center here in Canada. Our landlady was a Nigerian. She just told, okay, since you guys don't have any credit history, yada yada yada, pay for 3 months plus your security deposit. It was just like left, right, and center. Like, things were just beginning to happen for us. Shopping, shipping. It was so much. I was exhausted. On the day we now went to the airport, it was now time for us to go. We took some photos. I'll share the photos later, now that I've revealed myself to you. And we went to the airport. We had our bags wrapped. um we had our bags wrapped. We checked. We had, even we were in the airport. We had excess luggage. The amount of money we paid for shipping, only shipping, is over 2 million naira. so so like I said, the money that has gone into this process is not for the faint-hearted, because my load was enormous, and I just did not, everything that I brought in was not just food, were also things to sell, like this these earrings. I have them for sale, $15, very pretty. I have different designs. I have these bags too. I have different beautiful bags, very beautiful bags that I brought for sale. So it was a whole lot of money gone from our pockets, capital, shipping, everything. To just like the money that was going out of our pockets that period. It was only God that showed himself. And then we even at the airport, God showed us mercy, because I will use the word mercy because it's not by our power or our might. The guy, I know his name, but I don't know if calling his name will put him in trouble, so I'm not even about to call his name. He just said, oh God, because of these children you guys have, and I know people are tired or exhausted, just take this bag, like distribute everything into different bags of 23 kg each. Then just take just this one bag and go and pay for it as your excess luggage. But I don't know how they now calculated that into now about 267,000. So that's how we did everything. And then it was supposed to be more that would have paid anyway, so we are still grateful to God and grateful to that guy that he used to help us. And then we went in to go and board. I was tired because basically majority of the packing was on me and my beautiful girl Janet. I was already exhausted. In the plane, the kids wanted to sit with me, because it was the Lufthansa plane was a big plane. So on the window aisle to the right were 2 seaters. In the middle were 4. So myself and the kids sat down together, and then their father sat down just beside us on the other aisle. So I was now in charge of, oh, mommy help with this, mommy help with that, question and answer, mommy my TV is not working, and all of that. To say I was exhausted is an understatement. But what was my driver was because this was fine. This is what I had been praying for a very, very long time, And then this thing, we landed in Frankfurt airport, but because I put my cash inside my body, I wore inside the trousers I wore, I still wore another tight and put my cash there inside Ziploc bag, so that the thing will not fall off and I will not hear that my proof of funds have disappeared. When we now got to Frankfurt airport, the machine now scanned us, saw that money, said, what's inside my body? And I told them it was cash. Hey, the next thing, they got to go and call police for me. This one, that one. And as I explained, I'm migrating to Canada. I declared this in Nigeria. Please declare it in Nigeria. If your cash you're carrying is over $10,000, please declare it in Nigeria. It will save you from a lot of mishap. Because if I had not declared it, and in Nigeria, they now told us, okay, you can use your phone and snap it so you can show anybody anywhere that you declared it here. So we showed them that we declared it, they counted the money. Where did you get this money from? One thing or the other thing. I said, it's our savings, our life savings. We are going to go and start a new life in Canada. It's our proof of funds. You can Google it and all of that. They now said, okay, they went talk among themselves. They come and ask me another question. Carry me into a room, private room. I said, am I in trouble? I asked them because I'm in a first world country now. I was like, am I in trouble? Because I've already explained where these funds are from with so much confidence. They went outside again to go and talk in their language, came in again. And I said, you can go, we can go, you can go, verify, you can go. What they mean that they verified, I don't know. So what I would advise you is declare in Nigeria. Then when you land from the plane, just before you go through that machine, if your money is on your person, just put it inside your bag. So that, I think because it was on my person, they felt like I was hiding it or I was shady or something. I don't know. But that's what I would suggest. And then our layover was about 7 hours. We spent it in the airport. The kids were able to sleep, but I was not able to sleep, I was just calling people back home that at least we're now in a, what's it called, Frankfurt. You know, just like basically responding to people online or via DM and all of that for the time to pass until it was time for us to come and to take the next leg of our flights directly to Calgary. That was uneventful because I just told my husband, please sit down with the children this time around, and I disappeared. I japa. This japa you're saying, I japa. I ran away. I went to go and sit down somewhere else. So that's when I now slept because I was exhausted. Normally, I don't even know how to sleep in planes. My eyes will be shining. But because of the exhaustion, I was so tired, I slept off. When we landed, you know, it was easy breezy. Luckily, we were not searched. So for those of you that are having questions about what I packed, what I did not pack, in another video, I would talk about that and how to pack your things, but we're not searched. So we came in with everything we're supposed to come in with. If you know, you know. Signed our COPRs. By the time we came out, Dennis and Laura were waiting for us with placards. Welcome to Canada, yada yada yada. Took us to go and snap, so take some very good pictures in the airport. That was when the excitement. Who is that? A permanent president of Canada? I was excited. I was jumping like a kangaroo. I was so that my excitement was, I was hugging Laura, just telling her thank you, and all of that. Did a very nice back for her from Nigeria. So because while we're even in Frankfurt airport, Laura told me that, hi Linda, on WhatsApp, you should have landed by now. I said, are you tracking me, Laura? She said, yes, she just wants to know when we'll be landing and all of that. In fact, she even said that she took the day off. Just imagine, took the whole day off so that they'll be around for us. That was just phenomenal. Like, so she had already asked us, how many bags are you coming with? So we'll know if we're coming with Dennis's truck or I know how we're coming and all of that. I told her. So they came with the truck and she came with her car. So myself and the kids entered her car. We're so excited until we now started shivering, you know, because that day we came, it snowed a bit. So they drove us to our house. That was the first time we saw our house where we are right now. And then she told us that the internet guy was on his way to come and help us fix it up. So we waited for him to come help us fix up the internet so we could have internet. And then they took us to McDonald's to go and buy us dinner. So they're just fantastic all around, like fantastic. And then we came back. My friend Laifa came with hundreds of dollars worth of groceries, from cereal to tissue to everything, to cooked food. It was just like, no, leave it. These people do it. As in Laura, thank you. Dennis, Laifa, the Moyans, Jude, and Ify, just thank you. I cannot keep saying thank you. God used you to help us to settle in. Our settling in was just very fast. She came, we cooked food for us to come to eat. And then we ate, and all of us, we just ran up to go and sleep. The weather was cold. We were shivering because coming from Nigeria, that is a temperate region. We're cold, like we're really, really cold. So the boys now had to sleep on one mattress for body heat, to put on the thermostat and all of that. It was now the next morning, Calgary time. That's when I now posted. I made that as an. I just posted the post that I've arrived in Canada and all of that. So thank you to all of you. Canada Info Hub, thank you. Thank you. Canadian Topes, thank you. I cannot even feel mentioning him. Life in Nova Scotia, my Canadian diary, my open diary, like all of you were just awesome and phenomenal. Like Faith Fire Miku, there are plenty of, I've never met you before, but the constant support, Omadi, like I cannot, like, I'm sorry if I don't mention your name, you know, but there's just so many of you that were always in my corner, coming to come and ask me how far, you know, Success Bayo, Amida, like just how far, have you not heard anything? You were just always by my side. There are so many of you that I cannot mention. I'm sorry if I don't mention your name. I'm sorry. What's this lady's name again? I've forgotten her. There are so many names in my head. I know because I deal with so many people every single day. So if I don't mention your name, I'm sorry, but thank you for your support. All the comments, like I've even been unable to finish reading all of them. You know, the comments, like everybody was just thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, and all of that. You know I promised this video since, but I've not been able to get to it because settling in is a lot of work. You will understand when you settle in. People that are over here will tell me, no, don't bother calling us. So even my besties were like, don't call us until you're settled and all of that. They were avoiding me like a plague. It was me that was now reaching out to say, oh, how far? Like I spoke, after speaking to my parents that I had landed, my father was even tracking my flight. Well, as soon as I landed in Canada, he called me. He said to say, oh, have you you can see that you've landed. I said, hi, Daddy, how are you doing these things? You know. So after that, I did not talk to my family for almost 1 week because we had to be going helter-skelter. We had not gotten SIMs. We had not, when we come back, we are tired, we are jet-lagged. So anybody that you know that travels, especially the person is immigrating, just give them the benefit of doubt. I'm saying this because some people, not a lot, some people were sending entitled DMs. You've not responded to my DMs. First of all, I don't owe you anything, unfortunately. I don't. Because I've given myself about almost 3 years of my life to the page, answering people for free. And then the only time where, okay, I'm unavailable, different comments. Somebody dropped a comment and said, oh, you promised us something. It's been over a month now. For goodness sake, you did not even say, how are you doing? Are you settled in? Have you found a job? You're never asking about my well-being. That's not really nice. And if there's anything that I abhor or I hate, it's people that are entitled, because I am not even entitled. I'm not someone that's entitled. Anything that someone does to me, look at me thanking different people. I'm always very thankful. So give people the benefit of the doubt, especially if they are moving, and especially if they have young children. You don't know if any of my kids fell sick. You don't know if what was happening around, or even me too, or if I was breaking down. You're just there saying, oh, this, you're not responding to me and all of that. Forgetting that, first of all, I don't owe you any response. I can read your message and not respond. It is my prerogative to respond. So let's try to go forward doing things like thinking about the other person. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Where are they? Are they in a good situation? Have they settled in? And all of that. So that's how we slept. The next morning, my husband's friend was already here to come and take us around. That's Mr. Moya. He was here to come and take us around. He brought, his wife sent us food again. He brought plates for us and all of that, like breakable plates, because it was just paper plates we had. Laura brought paper plates. She did not know the kind of plates we would like and all of that. So he came, he took us around to everywhere we needed to go. I'm sure, like, because here fuel is very expensive, or gas. Let me speak like a Canadian. It's very expensive. So I wonder how much he spent on gas. You know, so we did not even have to take Uber for anything we had to do. Just once we took Uber in all of our running around to different stores, different offices, and all of that. It was just once we took Uber, and just that once we paid almost $100 to and fro. You know, so that's why I said I'm thankful for everything they did. You know, so that money, it took us to go and try to change our money. That's when they started asking questions again. Where is this money from? Did you declare it? And all of that. Like I said, declare your money in Nigeria, declare it here in Canada. It will save you a lot of stress when you're about to exchange your money. So while we entered the mall, I think his wife called him and said that these people that he went to go and carry, the wife, does she have a popular IG page? Then he turned to my husband, your wife gets popular IG page? My husband said yes. He said yes. So he said yes, she's the one. Because I was just wondering, the people that I sent food to go, my husband to go and give food and all of that. And I said, let me talk to her. You know, I could not even wait to meet her. Someone that did not know me, but had already like sent me food, sent me plates and all of that, you know. So like I said, settling in has been an experience. I'm only doing this video now because yes, I have some free time on my hands, because in the mornings after the kids got registered in school, because in Nigeria we had to go and baptize them as Catholics so that they could attend Catholic school. Yeah, they love their school, it's fantastic, and all of that. So I know I say and all of that a whole lot, pardon me. I'm so shy, God. Anyway, so when the children go off to school, I come back home, I do chores, start arranging, settling in small, be tailoring my resume to the jobs I'm applying for, people, recruiters will call me. After calling me, wasting my time, they will ghost me. I've done some interviews, nothing was coming forth. I only just got a job 2 days. No, not okay. I only just got a job that I actually like 2 days ago. I'd gotten a customer service one, and I was supposed to start May 9th. That gist is a gist for another time. Maybe I'll put it in another video, so that this video, because this video is getting too long, and I even it's 12 minutes after 12 right now. I will need to stop here so that I can go take my kids, my son to school, because he's in kindergarten, and he's in the afternoon session, the afternoon batch. So they go from 12:30 to about 3:08. That's when he closes, while his elder ones go from 8:30 to 3:10 in the afternoon. They all go to the same school, thankfully. So we pick all of them up at the same time. So I need to go and make sure that it's properly kitted, because it's been snowing. It's even still snowing right now. It's been snowing for the past couple of days. So I need to go and make sure it's properly kitted, and I'll come back and maybe continue this video. So that's it about my PPR gist, my landing gist, everything. You have it. Everything went very smoothly from the airport and all. Please wrap your bags. Wrap your bags. I know what I'm saying, so, because we are Nigerians and we know the year words. We know the year word on approved list of things to carry and not approved. So wrap your bags. It might just help, because I think that's what helped, because nobody said mine. So wrap your bags, please. What else do I want to say for? Please subscribe. I know I've not talked about subscription. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be doing more of TikTok videos and all of that, because I think I want to grow TikTok too. So subscribe to my channel. I'll also put my TikTok link in the description box, and send this to your friends. If this resonated with you, there's still more gist coming up, you know, about settling, things to do when you land in Canada, quadrants to live in, how to find houses. There are just different things I can share, at least from my experience now. So please subscribe. Thank you so much for sticking with me. God bless you. Thank you for all your support throughout the years. God bless you. Silas, God bless you too. I think I was trying to remember your name. Somebody else I was trying to remember. All of you, God bless you. I cannot, like, you're over 26,000, 25,600. I've even forgotten how many right now. I cannot tell everybody thank you. Even the ones that send me nasty messages to, God bless you. I don't hate you. Just do better. God bless you all. I love you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.